I'm all into taking actions, but my spouse doesn't show any interest. How can I make my spouse get on board?
Oh.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one, but do we have a solution? Yes.
Yes. We have
it's a tough yes.
Because it's very hard to change anybody. The truth is that you cannot change your spouse. You cannot change them. You cannot change the way they think or the way they feel. And
just by telling them, hey,
yeah,
you need to change. Just by saying it, it's not gonna do much. So there's a much better way to do it.
Yeah. And the first thing you had to be like super conscious of is that this thing that Val was saying. Don't be talking to your spouse like, oh, you don't change. Oh, you are not taking any care. You are not interested. Instead of shaming or complaining about, become a
motivator.
A motivator. Like this inspiration.
Inspirational person. Throw these words out of there.
Inspire
some new vocabulary right here. You can learn some new words just came out today, fresh. You can use them. Feel free.
We will make our own dictionary. Yeah. Inspire your spouse. Start by like yourself. Start doing the quizzes. Start watching our videos and say, you know what? These guys said this, or you know what? These guys were said the story, and just tell the story about somebody.
Yeah, maybe we can implement into our life something like this, or you can say this was very interesting. What do you think about it?
Yeah.
Do you think that's something that might interest you, or that's maybe something we should do? And if your spouse still not on board and still don't really paying attention to anything, you try to start changing things by yourself.
Yeah.
And by start changing and doing things a little bit differently, your spouse will start saying, oh,
catching
okay,
up.
She's changing, he's changing, there's something, oh, I like this, and they can catch up. Like the best example for us, let's say what we experienced in our life, I wasn't the best, healthiest person eating kind of way. My wife, she always wanted to be on the healthier side. So she started watching videos. She started preparing different food. She started talking to me about. She would watch some video and she will see the benefits of eating healthier, and she would tell me about it, and I'll just be listening. And with the time, I was getting more and more interested because
it's called brainwash.
Yeah, thanks. My wife,
slowly,
she did it.
You add a little bit of information in his brain.
Yeah,
and slowly until
now, I'm like, we haven't eaten in McDonald's or like fast food like that for years. Like, I don't know, I've been in McDonald's maybe 5-6 years ago the last time, but she showed me. She told me a little bit, and then I got interested, and then I started seeing the benefits of following this. I start feeling better, start feeling healthier. Same with money. If you're gonna start changing first, and you're gonna start showing, hey, look, me not buying this, and this month, we could save this much. So then your spouse say, hey, maybe I should start doing the same. And this way you can bring your spouse on board, and they will be happier, and they will get new information, because with a little bit of information, with a little bit of knowledge and some inspiration, you can change somebody's mind to a better.
Yeah, that's a brainwash.
Yes.
And something very important for all the couples out there. If your partner doesn't want to change, it's not because it's lazy, it's not because it doesn't have any interest, it's not because it's farther than that. It looks like maybe that is a lazy person that doesn't want to try anything. Maybe. But go deeper. Because we seen that the main reason why people don't want to change their life, even if they know that their life is not good, that their situation, their circumstances are not what they are expecting, they still don't want to change. And you know why? Because they are scared. They are super afraid to change. And it might sound crazy, because how come you don't want to change if your life is already...
It's not heading where you want it, and you've been doing the same thing for years.
And you know what? Is being afraid of failure. It's being afraid of trying, putting all your hope in this new life, and then realize that you couldn't make it. And realize and making your family feel bad because you couldn't achieve that, you couldn't get to that level of, I don't know, commitment, of discipline. Is being scared of making yourself feeling like a failure, and making your partner like building hope in the relationship, and making your partner feel like, okay, we couldn't make it. And that's the reason why people don't change, because they're afraid. They're afraid of putting hope in something that they don't know if they will be able to succeed on. So start and try to show your partner that it's not impossible. We are here to show you that it's not impossible, that it's possible, and you can go slowly, step by step. And you can do that at home. You can motivate your partner slowly and show, yeah, we can do this. We can save on one phone. Or, I will start cooking more at home so we can save a little bit. And show the
small steps that it's not getting as fearful if you just say, hey, I just wanted this much money, I want to get rid of that now.
Yeah.
It sounds very scary, very jumping at you, but if you start step by step and slowly, and then the other person will slowly start losing the fear, because overall it's pretty easy when you start sticking to it and you start doing it. It's just the problem to start.
Yeah.
But when you push yourself to start and you're showing your spouse that it is possible, that it is doable, just small step at a time, you can do whatever you want in life.
Yeah. It's like running to the ocean and like, the water looks so good and the waves, and then you touch the water and you're like, oh my God, it's so cold. And then you have an option, or you just jump and continue trying to get like the temperature, or you just go back and just look how awesome it looks.
People just keep dreaming to get in there. But when you're in there, how good is that feels? When you push through it, that's how it feels when you get rid of all the debt and you change your life for the better. Yeah. So we want to thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with us.
Have a big celebration and hug each other and love each other, because that's the most important in life.
Yes. Enjoy your families. Have a good day.